come on up, Josh. Josh is the COO of PropTexx out of the US, and he's going to talk about how generative AI can create more leads with more engaging content. And what I like about these next series of conversations, and yes, some of the sponsors are in there, but just as we had yesterday with iVox, they're not pitching products, they're talking about the insights that they're gaining from the market. And I think that's where we're going to learn a lot of very interesting things about what PropTexx is doing and what you're seeing happening in the market from generative AI. Over to you, Josh.
Thanks, Simon. Can I get a clicker? Sorry.
Yes, you can.
Thank you very much, sir. All right, brilliant. Hi, so yeah, my name is Josh. I'm a co-founder at PropTexx. I'm heading up operations and product. We're new to the event, first time here, so it's a pleasure. Great to be, of course, sponsoring as well. So it's not just another generative AI conversational topic. We're actually going to be talking a little bit about text to image, and of course, the power of the text prompt, and basically showing how, or unveiling how our generative AI capabilities, through a new tool we've recently released this week, can help sort of elevate a property portal, increase engagement, increase sort of lead capture, and sort of behavioral analytics. So before we get into the tool, a little sort of brief background on PropTexx. We're a venture-backed startup operating out of San Francisco, Singapore, and Toronto. We've got products active in 63 plus countries through our partners. Predominantly, we provide sort of back-end API solutions, so you might not be familiar with the brand. We're more sort of plugged into the engine of a lot of companies in the real estate sector. And again, our journey sort of began with manual photo editing, providing solutions to help optimize not only listings, but the content within the listings. And then with the rapid sort of revolution in technology in the sort of 2020s, we looked to switch our operations into a fully automated and scalable business and focused on AI development. So we've been developing AI solutions centered around imagery, so not so much on the language model side, but how we can understand imagery, interpret imagery, and of course derive insights from photos. A lot of that led us into helping some of our customers optimize things like costs, promote top-line growth. And we've now transitioned just beyond workflow optimization, and now we're going into the more capabilities of empowering, let's say, the website user or website traffic to increase engagement on a page. We certainly believe this is going to revolutionize the interaction between home buyer and a listing site. So when Matterport launched the 3D media platform in 2014, it really had changed the immersive sort of experience when we were looking for a property. Allowing consumers to sort of interact with 3D models and even create their own, and of course where Matterport is today with the developments in camera technology. PropTexx is seeing sort of huge interest around software capabilities that allow for customization and personalization of that kind of media. So virtual tours, customizing virtual tours, interacting with virtual tours, interacting with imagery, so taking static images and making them more immersive by allowing customization and personalization. And then furthermore, all of that's done in real time, so no more sort of delays in processing or waiting. If you wanted to change a couch or a sofa in an image, it doesn't have to go off to some photo editor anymore. And the most common sort of product around that is virtual staging. So of course we know traditional staging in the early 2000s, pre-2000s, actually putting furniture in a home. And then again, an agent would be walking around and explaining, okay, this is what it looks like with the sofa, the couch, etc. And then we went into more of the virtual element, okay, Photoshop. How do we virtually stage digitally? We now, rather than paying $20,000 to add furniture, we can pay $16, $20 and get this virtually staged. So there was a huge uptake in that. And now, moving ahead into where we are today and into the future, it's all going to be interactive. So it can, all done in real time, personalized exactly how we like it. And that personalization, there can be a dollar value to that. So we're not only just focusing on, what we're saying about the user experience, a third party or an agent sort of tailoring what they think an image or a home should look like. Now the home buyer's got the ability to do that. Second to that is the personalization aspect. So it's not just static. Again, with generative AI, we can do it in real time. It's immersive. You've got an interactive experience and element. And cost and time efficiency. So again, rather than it going out to 2 or 3 hours of manual processing, it's done in a few seconds at a fraction of the cost. And again, we are an API-based business, and actually at like half a cent to process an image. And more so, if you're not happy, you can continuously renovate, change, and customize along the way. So what does it look like? So if there's a home with preset furniture, but maybe it's not to your liking, it ticks all the other boxes, that it's in the perfect location, it's got all the bells and whistles, let's say, but there's some elements of the furniture that you don't like, you can change them. Okay, add your furniture in there. Remove the bed. Maybe there's elements, there's cabinets that shouldn't be there. You can rotate, you can move, you can customize. Again, a lot of this for the portal is you've got a lot of dwell time on the website, right? And we'll get into the benefits around the SEO and the time spent on the website, et cetera. But having a user engage and customize and basically turn the listing into their future home will allow them to really feel like this is exactly the home that I basically want to buy or go view. Furthermore, changing wall colors. So it doesn't have to just be furniture, right? You can change all the elements. Maybe you want to change hardwood to laminate to carpet. Maybe you want sort of wooden walls, or you want to change the wallpaper. Maybe it's a little bit outdated. Again, the user can customize, interact, paint the walls, change the lights in the ceiling, etc. And then the classic one is the kitchen. So renovating the kitchen, there's a lot of upside with being able to customize the kitchen. Maybe it's a turn and burn flip property, or maybe it's an outdated kitchen. Again, wooden cabinets to some sort of like white ceramic, or changing the butcher block to stainless steel, et cetera, et cetera. So again, allowing all rooms in the home to be customized and edited. This is mainly just for residential, but coming soon, we will be for the commercial side, office furniture, and allowing for the sort of more of the commercial properties to be virtually staged, adjusted, and furnished as well. So how is all of this done? With the classic text prompt. So this is soon to be supported in 50+ languages. So a user can just interact with keywords or adjectives or elements that they want to change, and then in the background, the AI is going to process that, and then, again, add any sort of furniture, change wall colors, et cetera, et cetera. There is a quick video just to show how it actually looks on a listing site. You might have seen it at our booth. Here we're sort of looking at the value prop behind the tools. So increasing website traffic, again, coming back to the dwell time. How long are people actually on the site? How are they interacting with the site? As sort of the website sort of algorithms are impacted by the time spent on a website. You're increasing your engagement on the site as well. And enrich leads. So what do we mean by that? So all of that consumer sort of input is captured, and behavioral analytics can help personalize the engagement with that user on the website. So you can remember your choices, help to optimize the search in the future, to suggest properties based on key adjectives or elements that you're looking to customize. And then all that sort of behavior can then go on to an agent or help enrich a lead. So coming back to the statistics and usage-based, we provide a full report how we can actually help to optimize again user traffic on the website through the widget. So it's a widget, it's a string, it plugs in on the website on any website or property page, and we provide full reports and sort of analytics on the back end of that. So our objective of it all is, we feel that there's huge and sort of massive potential around turning static images into more engaging and immersive sort of images, landing page, listing sites. And of course, as we know, a lot of consumers prefer engaging with imagery over text. There's been numerous studies around how we are sort of optimizing and engaging with that kind of media. As it is a new tool, again, we do have a bit of a conference exclusive, where we can offer this at, we can play around with the pricing, we can run a couple of POCs, we do have a sort of very flexible business model and pricing structure beyond that. And, we would be very happy to work with a number of the portals in the room, and basically help you guys sort of leverage any text-to-image generative AI solution that you guys would be looking for. Thank you very much. You can also scan the QR code to try the tool, or come over to the booth and we can give you a demo and example. Thanks.
Can I have the volume? Thank you. Can I have the volume up? Thanks very much. Got a bunch of questions coming up, which is good.
Sure.
Engaged audience. Okay. How do you deal with the fact that property pictures on a website do not correspond to the actual real estate or look at the property? So how do you?
Yeah. So in a part of our sort of AI solution and product is we do help to flag that. We do detect that the image is actually not relevant. So we do things like scene classification, identifying that it is actually a property, and we wouldn't actually run an analysis on that. So.
Okay. Now, I get a high margin, a high margin with traditional virtual staging, ordered by agents. How do I expose your product to users without hurting the margin or increasing that or decreasing that margin?
Yeah, so basically how our business relationship or partnership can be on an affiliate basis, or again, it can be a solution offered downstream. There's a variety of ways in which we can help sort of mitigate or overcome any issues or conflictions there.
Okay. Can users add their own furniture and products to the images? Or is it sort of based on, and I've seen the one that you've done before where you say put an IKEA fitting in here, right. 2 couches, whatever, so that you have this sort of experience. So can I add my own furniture?
Absolutely. So there's typically not 3D models available of your home furniture unless it's bought from, again, like an IKEA. But actually we can highlight and segment the images from existing photos, take that out, and then put that into the new property photo, yeah. So you can take elements.
So I could literally walk around my current home, take photos. It sort of works the size out, etc.
Yep.
Then it will pull out the bits of furniture that I already own because I don't want to buy new furniture.
Correct.
And then I can plonk them in the new house, put them in the new house. Okay. So I can then start to emotionally engage with the product.
Absolutely. Yeah.
What I like about this. Is that this continues to build on this element of trust,
sure.
Right? So what it's saying is not only will I show you the properties available and you can see the images and so on, but I'll actually allow you to become more engaged with it. And by becoming more engaged with it, I'm feeling like I'm trusting you, you're helping me make a decision
right.
that this is the home that I want, not just a house, but a home
Yep.
that I can then move into.
Exactly.
Okay, and it's all with a line of code.
Yeah, it's,
We
yeah,
we were
one
having
string.
this conversation last night about what's the implementation cost, what's a line of code.
Just a line of code, yeah.
Okay. So fantastic, Josh. Thank you very much. I like what you guys are doing, and good luck with the business.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.